Coach, if you'd like to make an opening statement, then we'll take questions for the player and then work on to the head coach.
I want to congratulate UCONN on their victory. I got nothing but the utmost respect for Kevin and the job he does, how hard his kids play. But I felt we won the game, and the game was taken away from us, so that's my opinion.
Coach, hello.
Question for who?
Question for the player, please.
Hello.
Troy, in what ways throughout the game did you see your shot started falling, things like that? How are you starting to feel as the game waned down and stamina was going down and things like that?
Just to fight through it. It just brings you back to all the work that you put in during the off season, or when you're going through workouts with coaches that when you're tired, they tell you to push through it, keep playing. As long as there's time on the clock, you just got to keep fighting.
Please raise your hand for the microphone holders if you have a question for our player.
Troy, what do you say? I mean, after a game like that, most of us will probably never see another game, just an epic like that. That's kind of a broad question, but what do you take out of this game after such an effort by both teams, really?
The game's never over till it's over. Till one team wins. As you see, we went into 4 overtimes, and the game was never over. We thought the game was over too early, and he hit a shot that put it into another overtime, which let us know that the game wasn't over, and we had to fight another round, another battle. I wouldn't say that we gave up. We fought to the finish. The game ended how it did.
Any other questions for Troy? Thank you, Troy. Questions for Coach Cronin, please raise your hand.
Coach, can you just elaborate on the last thing you just said about the game being taken away from you?
In point 8, you can't catch the ball, take 2 steps, and then shoot it. You can't catch it, turn, bring it below your waist, and then shoot it and with enough force to shoot it 80 feet in 0.8 seconds. The clock didn't start. Nearly on time. I've already watched it 5 times. So it's unfortunate that that happened to my kids. So in defense of my kids, I'm obviously upset. But like I said, congratulations to Kevin and his team.
Can you talk a little bit about Troy's performance?
Troy played great.
Do you think your players relaxed a little after that Kevin's shot?
Excuse me?
Do you think your players relaxed after Kevin's shot went in?
No, I think my players know that a guy can't catch the ball, turn, bring it below his waist, and shoot it 80 feet with force in 0.8 seconds.
Mick, I guess in the second half, what enabled them to, I don't want to say take control, but they did erase a 13-point lead?
They made a lot of big shots. Their kids showed a lot of heart. I congratulate them. They were definitely a team with their back against the wall, and it's a credit to their coach. They made a lot of big shots.
Did you, obviously you're not going to make any excuses, but we understand Gary hurt his ankle yesterday. Was that
We have
hurting?
4 players injured. That's really all I want to say about our injuries.
Can I just say one more thing? Would you care to address your tournament hopes, NCAA?
Not at this moment, no. What I would say is I don't even know why anybody would ask us the question. based on what we've accomplished this year versus the rest of the field. But I understand that our conference doesn't get as much respect by the people on TV a lot as some other people. That's all I have to say on that.
Do we have any other questions?
Can you share at all what you say to your team after a game like that?
Well, it wasn't our best defensive effort, but UConn made some great shots. But they scored 44 points in the last 20 minutes, the 4 overtimes. That's not who we are. So we got away from who we are, and it's a shame because we had a lot of kids make some big-time plays today. You know, we've had, obviously, we struggled mightily against SMU on the offensive end, mightily. You know, so I feel bad for the guys. One, because the game was taken away from them. If the clock starts and goes off when it should have gone off, the game is over. And then if the people that were watching the replay would have handled it correctly, the game is over. But even more so because we got guys playing injured. We got guys making big-time plays, and I was proud of them, and they deserve better, which is why I'm so upset about what happened. But our defense wasn't near what it needed to be. We made a lot of mistakes we don't usually make defensively. The guys wearing Cincinnati jerseys as the game went on. That said, I like to wrap it up. You always give the other team credit. They made some big-time plays.
Any other questions? Thank you,
Thank
Coach.
you.